guys, so this is much better, the layout. I like it a lot more better than what it was before, and I've moved my selfie stick or whatever you want to call it. It's not a selfie stick, it's a camera stick thingy that goes on to my table. So yeah, I was at the end of chapter 10 while I was doing this video. So I said that I was going to pre-film it yesterday, but that didn't happen. Because obviously I decided to move furniture, so I decided not to do any writing on Thursday, and then Friday morning I didn't feel it. Friday afternoon I didn't feel it either, and I didn't feel up to filming, so that's why I'm filming today. I'm glad I did what I did, and I listened to my body, because that's important. You don't want to feel burnt out, and you don't want to do too much stuff, and then end up really poorly. So I'm glad I did what I did, because I feel loads better. But my body feels a lot better than what it did. So when I filmed this morning, I was nearly at the end of chapter 10. So there isn't a cliffhanger, it's just that it's the end of chapter 10. And Chloe and Darcy have fallen out again. Because Darcy told Chloe that obviously Chloe knew that her parents died, and obviously Darcy told her that, and they were put into care, but that's not exactly the truth. There is going to be another video about the parents and the business and everything else like that, why they had to do what they do, why they did what they did. And Marco, Kane and Tyler have gone to the prison that Ty is in. Well, the court prison, yeah. Actually, he's been sent to prison. So that's where they've gone. Luna and Daniel are acting suspiciously. So Darcy and Chloe follow them, and Luna and Daniel are at a doctor's. So I'm thinking, Darcy's thinking, why? Because it's a bit strange, how they won't tell Darcy about what's going on. But yeah. So in chapter 11, basically, I'll do you some bullet points. So Chloe and Darcy go and find their mum and dad. They go back to the care home where they used to live. Chloe actually works at the care home she used to live in, which is cool. And the head care worker, Aaron, helps them by getting their old files out, because when you're in the care system you have to have a file of all your history and that and everything, and why you are in care. And in those files it says why they were put into care, and then a visitor comes to care home and it's not their mum and dad, but it's their auntie, which is their mum's sister, which Darcy and Chloe are really confused about, because, you know, why were they sent to care when they had a living relative? You know, like, it's pieces of the puzzle, and each puzzle piece is a bit of the story, and it's starting to make sense. Like, I'm in the middle, not close to the end, but in the middle, like the center of the book. So, yeah, that's how it's structured. Like, you could think of it as like a puzzle, basically. That's how I think of it. But that's just me. And obviously, Marco, Kane, and Tyler come back, and they say that Ty is really sorry and he wants to be friends, but Chloe knows Tyrone like a book, and so does Cindy. And they don't believe them, what Ty is saying, because the last time they went to prison to visit Tyrone, Chloe got beaten up the next day, and they visited him because Chloe was receiving letters from an anonymous person after being told that Tyrone was dead. But that wasn't the case. Chloe had a feeling that Tyrone wasn't dead, and it is true. He isn't dead. And this time, he isn't dead either. I just want to bloody kill the guy. Like, really do it, you know? But I don't want to. Because I got heart. I hate the guy. But I don't like killing characters off. Because they feel real. It's difficult for me, to be fair. But yeah, Tyrone has met two people from another book in prison. And Chloe and Darcy try to find their mum and dad, but they're not successful. But they want to keep trying, and even though Chloe feels betrayed that Darcy knew that her parents were alive, Chloe's decided to let it go and just be Chloe. But yeah, that is it for chapter 11. Chapter 12, I will probably film tomorrow, and it will come out on Monday. I'm hoping to either get chapter 11 done today or tomorrow. Depending on what else I'm gonna do tomorrow. But yeah, I'm hopeful that this book will be the best book that I've ever written in my entire career as an author. You know, I can't believe that it's 5 years next year. Like, I gotta do a video about that. I gotta do a video schedule for that. Because I'm at our wedding that day, so I won't be able to do a video. But yeah, that's for another video. I gotta do that. So I will see you on Monday. And then possibly back Wednesday. And then, you know, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Hopefully, I will be done soon. And, Chloe gets justice. So yeah, I hope you have had a brilliant day. And you have a fabulous evening. And I shall catch up with you soon.